everyone, my name's Michelle and I'm a volunteer here at the Colorado Wolf and Wildlife Center, and I'm hanging out with my buddy Jakara and Zara today. Hi. Oh, am I gonna get kisses? Thank you. And today I wanted to talk a lot about coexisting with wolves. So unfortunately we've got a lot of comments on social media lately. He is sitting on my chest. We've gotten a lot of comments on social media lately where people think that you cannot coexist with wolves, which is not true. Wolves are definitely animals that we can coexist with, and there are a lot of places that are doing coexistence right. And then Colorado has done a lot of different programs this year especially to make sure that we can help coexist with wolves as they start moving here in greater numbers. So of course we all know that we did release about 20 wolves in western Colorado earlier this year, almost at this month, but it's February now. And so of course we have about 29 wolves on the landscape at this time in the state of Colorado. So a very low population still. But some of the things that we want to make sure to do to make sure that we continue to have success with our gray wolves and of course with our livestock producers in the state is to make sure that we coexist with them. So there's a couple different methods to do that. Now, one of the things that is really exciting that CPW is starting is the Colorado Range Riding Program. So this is a program that is largely funded by the Born to Be Wild license plate, which was started by the Rocky Mountain Wolf Project. And that license plate is currently available for $50. And what that does is it donates money every year to Colorado Parks and Wildlife for wolf coexistence. So the Colorado Range Riding Program is going to help hire range riders to stay with livestock over open range, which is really great because human presence is always the best way to help coexist with wolves. There's a ranch in Idaho called the Alder Spring Ranch. They do some really unique range riding called in-herding, where they actually live on the range all spring, summer, and fall with their animals, and they actually make sure that their animals are constantly grazing, moving to really good grass, and overall their ecosystem is thriving, and they haven't had any losses to gray wolves in over 10 years now. So it's been a very successful program. Some of the other things that we can do, especially on smaller lots, is going to be something called Fladry. Fladry is very effective during calving season, so you can put up little flags. Turbo Fladry even has hot wire inside, and wolves, even though people like to say they're big, bad, and scary, they actually are something called neophobic. So they're very afraid of new things, and so that means that when they see these little flags on this hot wire, they tend to be really afraid and they don't want to approach it, and then if they do tend to get curious, they'll get zapped by the hot wire. So that is a really good thing, and it helps reduce those livestock depredations, especially during calving season. Hi, yes. And so, that's you now. So a couple other things that Colorado Parks and Wildlife and the Colorado Department of Agriculture are working on is also carcass management. So I've mentioned it a couple of times, but Colorado livestock producers do lose about 120,000 cows every single year. However, the news likes to report on the 17 that the wolves killed last year. They don't like to focus on positive wolf news. They like to focus on that negativity when wolves are really at the bottom of the list of livestock threats. So removing carcasses is a really good thing because it makes sure that wolves that might be scavenging on those carcasses are not getting used to eating livestock. So it makes sure that they're not getting habituated to that. So Colorado Parks and Wildlife is also going to do site assessments to basically help livestock producers and landowners in the area determine how likely they are to have wolves on their property and coming into their livestock herds. So these things all working together should help reduce any livestock issues with our gray wolves that are returning to our state. So other things that you can do is hazing wolves, but there's a lot of really cool non-lethal tools such as propane cannons. You can also use cracker shells. All of these things help scare wolves away and make sure that they are not going after livestock and getting used to coming onto those lands. What are you doing? That's my sleeve. So all of those different tools combined together should really help Coloradans coexist with our new gray wolf partners. All right, so thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great week. And also, because I totally forgot to add this in the beginning, so I will do it now. So just to let everybody know, our Facebook page has been hacked. I know you're probably not watching this on our main Facebook feed. So unfortunately it did get hacked on February 1st and we still haven't regained it back. And we do have our other Facebook page, which is the Colorado Wolf and Wildlife Center with the and sign. So you can definitely follow us there. That is us. But unfortunately our main page with the 350,000 followers is not under our control right now. But you can follow us here on our backup Facebook. You can follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and then we're also going to be signing up for Blue Sky and Flashes. So be sure to follow us there as well.